Welcome to Worldwide Wrestling. I am your host for the evening, Dewey Danielson, and we are live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, as we are bringing you another episode of Thursday Night Takedown. And man, I am excited for the card tonight. Oh, wait a second. Yakuza getting attacked by Heel Money, Bobby Wade, and Tyler Ace backstage, and there's the Commissioner, Drew, to stop the attack, and I am not sure what that is all about. Maybe making sure that Yakuza isn't going to be able to make his way to the match later on tonight with Will King and Russell Franchise. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we have right here opening up the show Daryl Jackson, representing OEW, Outcast Elite Wrestling. Tremendous promo league on Facebook. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. He claimed that he would have two OEW representatives here this week on Takedown, and it just so happens that we are starting the tag team title tournament that has gone into effect by the general manager, Matt 8-Star. Says that the winner of the tournament will go on to face the Resistance for the Tag Team Championships at Chaos Theory. And it looks like the first tag team that is going to be introduced here, ladies and gentlemen, into the tournament is going to be the OEW representatives. And we are going to find out just who those two superstars are, and I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of tremendous talent over there at OEW, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, man, oh man, Tony the Hammer Morrison coming from Rebellion. That is right, we do know this superstar. He is a former champion, former internet champion. Won it back at Gold Rush, unfortunately lost it back at Soul Survivor, but here he is, ladies and gentlemen, representing OEW on Takedown in this tag team titles tournament. Man, oh man, I'd hate to see who is going up against him, let alone whoever his tag team partner is going to be. What a mountain of a man Tony the Hammer is. Excited to see who is going to be his tag team partner and make up this alliance of Outcast Elite Wrestling, OEW. And hold on, here we go. Who is it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my Lord, ladies and gentlemen, Gem Drama of OEW, the infamous clanging and banging, coming to the ring here on Takedown. Here we go. Man, oh man, the team of Tony the Hammer and Jim Drama. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I am anxious to see who is going to be going up against this tag team here, as we are gonna see just what these two are gonna bring to the table here in 3Dub, and I can imagine it is gonna be quite a bit, as you can just see the sheer size of both of these individuals. Man, it is gonna take one hell of a team to knock off the OEW Alliance here in this tag team title tournament match. Gem Drama, ladies and gentlemen. I still almost can't believe my eyes. We did see Daryl Jackson on the previous episode of Takedown, where Jimmy Shadow and Hunter Deal of GPW interrupted Daryl Jackson and claimed that they would love to meet the new OEW superstars up close and personal, and maybe, just maybe, they will become the team to take them on here, and yes, they are, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think the odds get even just a little bit here. Hunter Deal, at least, standing over 7 foot tall. And then Jimmy Shadow, ladies and gentlemen, GPW Tag Team Title Tournament against the OEW representatives of Jim Drama and Tony the Hammer, right here on Takedown. And here we go, the bell has rung. We are kicking things off for the Tag Team Title Tournament. Who is going to advance and a chance to face 2 of the 3 members of the Resistance, of course, the Worldwide Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and GPW have made this claim, made this state for this spot over the several times over the past few weeks, several weeks that is. And can they overcome the team of Jim Drama and Tony the Hammer right here tonight and advance to the next round of the tournament? And look at that right hand from the Hammer and another sledgehammer fist coming from Tony, and now going to work on the knees of the big man, Hunter Deal. Former decorated champion himself, that is for sure. Tony, aggressive in this one, just going to work on Hunter Deal, working on that left knee, and again, once again, just driving it into the canvas. Man, oh man, and now Tony Hammer, what has he got in store here? In the corner, and now here comes Jim Drama. Off the ropes, the double team action, and a huge back body drop. And Jim Drama is the legal man, ladies and gentlemen, in this one. And look at him, just going to work right away on the big Hunter Deal, stomping a mud hole and continuing to. Man, oh man. OEW going to work on Hunter Deal here, ladies and gentlemen. And Jim Drama, here we go. Hunter Deal sweeping him off his feet, and now looking to set something up as Hunter Deal maybe looking to change things around here. Jim Drama up on the shoulders, and there it is with a big neck breaker from Hunter Deal, looking to put away Jim Drama in his first match here on Takedown, and a kick out of 2. And Hunter Deal trying to get the fans back on his side now in the home field territory. And there's Hunter with a big clothesline on Drama, and now a big leg lariat. Excuse me here. Had to burp there, but had to get out that call on that leg lariat. Tree trunk-like leg lariat from the big Hunter Deal, and now into the corner of GPW, and here comes Jimmy Shadow, and off the ropes, and look at this! Clothesline spear from GPW as Jim Drama gets the tag, and look out. Ooh, look out. Jimmy Shadow getting blocked there by, oh man, huge sledgehammer right fist from the Hammer, Tony Morrison. And now what's he doing here? Jim Drama on the other side of the ring, and look at Daryl Jackson, top left corner. He's even wondering what's going on with Hammer now. Shadow, the legal man, Hunter, the legal man. And look at this with the chair. There it is. Tony the Hammer using a steel chair on Hunter Deal, and he's getting disqualified, not just himself, but him and Jim Drama getting disqualified from the tag team tournament. And you know Drama's not going to like that. Neither is Daryl Jackson. What the hell was Hammer thinking right there? But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, GPW move on. And speaking of tag team champions, they're in action here tonight on Takedown. Well, we definitely know the history, and we have gone over it before, but let's touch base a little bit on the tag team history of Vlad Michaels and Remy Shandor, as he is now. Never held the tag team gold, but was definitely there in line and was ready to hold the gold at any moment. They were top competitors. A tremendous name was the Nightbreed. And for somehow, some reason, we've seen him disappear for several months, and upon their return, a few tag matches together, and then of course we all know what happened after that. Remy joining the House of Spades, and then Vlad Michaels making his return to Worldwide Wrestling, attacking Remy Shandor, and of course we know what happened back at Blackout, that tremendous no-holds-barred match that had to end in the ring, and it didn't do so. Ended up ending backstage where senior referee Jose Hernandez had to call the match backstage after Remy had gone flying off of that semi-trailer. And then, of course, Vlad Michaels getting driven through that limousine, and Jose Hernandez had seen enough that night. But tonight here, we got forced tag team action. Nightbreed, non-title here, against the Resistance. You got Barnes Reed and Dargos as Martrix outside looking on. Of course, this match was announced a few days ago, and upon its announcement, wait a second here, check this out. Tremendous tag team action between the Nightbreed. As we're going to see Vlad Michaels in the ring now, but as I was saying, this match said a few days ago, Matt 8 Star was the one to set it and the one to make the title tourney match that we just seen before this match. And of course, there were talks backstage from Remy and Vlad that were telling Matt that, hey, if you're going to put us together, at least put us together for a tag team title opportunity. And of course, that didn't happen. They did have an opportunity here to face the champions tonight, so it will be interesting to see if Vlad and Remy can get a win here tonight, and what that will do for the tag team title picture, of course, with the tournament at hand. And now here comes Dargos into the ring, looking to go to work on Vlad Michaels. A couple of devastating kicks there from Dargos, and now in some sort of unorthodox position here with the submission hold. And now Dargos off the ropes. Look out, big heel kick from Dargos, who's now Vlad crawling to make the tag. And here comes Remy with an explosive forearm, and look out, an explosive knee to follow that up, and now another forearm to lay down Dargos and change around the momentum here. Now in the grasp of Remy, and can he hold on to it? Devastating knee to the back of the head, driving the face of Dargos into the mat, and once again. And look at this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, pinning attempt and a 1-count kick out for Dargos. As senior referee Jose Hernandez in there refereeing this one, and he will be for the remainder of the night, of course. And here we go, into the corner of the Resistance, going to see Barnes Reed again. And now look at this, slingshot knee, and here we go, pushover moonsault from Dargos, and now we are going to see Barnes Reed, the legal man. And here we go, another pinning attempt, one, and a kick out from Remy. Barnes Reed getting his first little bit of action in tag matches with the Resistance, normally fighting as a singles competitor. But since winning the tag titles, Barnes has opted to be one of the members, of course, as strong as the other. Oh, look out. In defending the tag titles, And look at this, Nightbreed looking fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not sure if this is planned or if they're kind of just setting their feelings aside to try to show up somebody here and get their places on the map. But nonetheless, here we go with a stump puller from Vlad Michaels, and now Barnes Reed kicking out. And look out, big forearm from Vlad, and Barnes looking for a tag. He's not going to be able to get it. Vlad Michaels. Here we go, off the ropes. Look out. Nice hip toss from Vlad, who's going to quickly get Barnes Reed back to his feet. But look out, Barnes Reed, quick right, scooping him up, and Vlad driven down to the mat with an impressive Michinoku driver. Here we go, Barnes Reed with Vlad in the corner. Quick jab to the gut, look out, Barnes Reed setting up something huge here. We know his athletic ability, and a huge cutter, flipping over Vlad on the top rope here. Impressive maneuver from Barnes Reed, who now makes the tag to Dargos, who's going to come in and feed on the scraps of Vlad Michaels, who's going to try to... Well, they work to his feet, but Dargos continuing. Oh, look out. Oh, look out, man. I think that elbow busted open Dargos. Exactly, it did. And now in the corner, Vlad finally going to be able to get a tag. And here comes Remy off the ropes. Another impressive tag team maneuver from the former Nightbreed tag team. I got to remember to say former. Now Remy doing a good job of changing around the momentum. And now look out, big knee to the side of the head of Dargos. And now Remy looking for something big here. And now wait a second, Dargos just dumped Remy outside on the apron there. And now Barnes tagged in, and look at this, Martrix getting in the face of Remy. And he better watch what he does here, because he could cause a DQ, and we know we don't want to see that, of course. Look out. Martrix getting his words and his thoughts into Remy. But look out. Huge DDT from Remy, but a quick kip up from Barnes Reed and a Luthez press. And here's Barnes not allowing Remy, but wait now, leg sweep. Look out in the corner. Barnes Reed and now Remy able to get the tag back into Vlad, and I have to say, look at that double stomp on the back, and now Remy followed up with a knee, and I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, Remy and Vlad, regardless of their disagreements and whatever it may be between them, they are working tremendously tonight as a tag team against the champions here on Takedown. The Resistance, of course, branded by Rebellion, but as the champions, they get the chance to move here to Takedown. The titles are swinging between both brands, allowing all tag teams to make a showing on each brand. But Remy and Vlad at home here on Takedown, and the Resistance, the champions, the visitors, but look out. Big toe kick from Dargos. Vlad now got Dargos up on the shoulders, and look out, gutbuster right in front of Barnes Reed. And what a match this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, look out. Off the ropes, and a nice knee from Vlad. And like I said, wouldn't it be something if Vlad and Remy could get the win here tonight on the champions, going for submission there. A little too close to the ropes. And you can see everything that's just been taken out of Dargos from Vlad here. He needs to make the tag to Barnes-Reed. Get the fresh guy in, and here we go. Nice knee lift. And is he going to get the tag? No, look at this. Standing inverted moonsault. Impressive from Dargos, and here we go. And there it is, a third time. And the arm drag from Vlad will keep him in. And here we go. Vlad looking for something big. Nice suplex. Nightbreed continuing to keep the momentum. Oh! Tag champs keep digging down and showing why they are the champions. There's a little fuel going on the fire between Remy and Vlad right now, if you will. One wanting to outdo the other, that's for sure. That could play a part in how well they are working as a team. Of course, they have... Oh, look out, big knee from Dargos, and wait a second, looking for the pin, and look, Remy able to break it up, and now Remy attacking Dargos, the legal man, and there's Barnes-Reed saving his partner, and now Dargos looking to go back to work on Vlad as Barnes deals with Remy here in the corner, and look at that. Big maneuver, gutbuster to Remy. Here's a pin, 2 and 3, there it is. Dargos and the Resistance, Barnes-Reed getting the win here tonight on Takedown. I'm going to tell you right now though, and I've been saying it throughout the entire match, what an impressive showing from the Nightbreed, but you can't take anything away from the tag team champions tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Able to prove why they are the champions, going up against a couple of guys, and even though they're feuding and they got a little rivalry and a little tension between them, they still are known to be one of the best tag teams to enter this company. And as you can see right there, they have worked tremendously together through the entire match. I'd imagine that they're wanting to show each other up, as I mentioned, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, the Resistance getting a tremendous win here tonight. And look at this. Vlad Michaels looks like I think he thinks they won. Look at this. Well, you kind of seen this coming, and Remy's not even gonna educate this one, but looks like Vlad kind of thinks that they have won here, but there's the winners, ladies and gentlemen, your 3-dub tag team champions. Rebellion's own The Resistance. Win, young men. We got to move on here, ladies and gentlemen, looking for another match here, and this is going to be the first of a couple Chaos Stipulation matches. And what that means is that if Sander Cool does not get the victory here tonight, then his title will go into the Chaos mode for Chaos Theory in just a few weeks at the pay-per-view. We know how this guy got involved just on the previous episode of Takedown, attacking Sander and Legend as they were in the ring, making it known that he is coming after that European Championship as well. As his opportunity tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to prove against the former champion and the current champion himself, can Sander Cool get the job done and keep his title safe here tonight on Takedown? know Sander Cool will be looking to look for his sister Nora for another premonition on exactly how it's going to happen, what's going to take place at Chaos Theory when he has to defend that championship, whether it be for Chaos Theory or not. What is going to happen? I'm sure he has been asking Nora. We have yet to hear any conclusion yet as we inch closer to the pay-per-view, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sander, right out the gate, looking to get a little payback on Savio for what happened on the previous episode of Takedown. And look at Legend. Ooh, you got to pay a little more attention than that, buddy. And there's Savio with a drop kick to the back. And now going after Legend, who blocks a forearm. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be an impressive match as Savio definitely looking to put his name in the hat for the title. Sander trying to keep his title safe, and Legend, of course, going to get his rematch at Chaos Theory, regardless of if there is chaos involved or not. He is wanting to look impressive against the champ here tonight, and this outsider, Savio, trying to put his name in the hat, as I mentioned. And look at this. As the ring clears, Savio was the last man standing, and here's Sander, no pun intended. And Savio going to work on the champ. Look at the submission hold, and there's Legend quickly breaking it up, though I'm not sure why he so much cares as to why Savio would get the win here. I guess he doesn't want chaos to happen within his match neither. He doesn't want anybody else involved, so I guess I can see how he would want to break up a pin, that's for sure. Yeah. But here's a pin right here, broken up by Sander, the champion, who for sure doesn't want chaos in his title match, as he is set to defend against Legend at Chaos Theory. And here we go. The two superstars set for the title match at the pay-per-view. And here's Sander clubbing blows to the back of the Legend. And now in the corner, what's Sander looking to do here? Big Bulldog from the second rope, driving the Legend's face into the mat, and now the back of his head before Savio comes in, and a quick kick to knock down Sander. And here we go. Flipping Savio over and going to work on the neck. Ooh. Nice elbow drops from the champion as Savio trying to get back to his feet, and he's going to with a chin buster, chin breaker. And now look out. Sander coming up from underneath with a huge knee on the living Legend. And look out. That's what you get when you pander to the crowd. I talk about it almost every show. At least one superstar does it a show, and there you had it. Sander pandering to the crowd. The champion getting taken out at the knee from Savio, and look at this. Big maneuver from Savio. And now a clothesline from the champion. There you go. Keeping your head in the game. And here's the champ making his way back to the top rope here. And look out for the double axe handle across the forehead of Savio Shine. That's going to prompt a pin. And here's Jose with a 1, 2, and a kick out from Savio. Savio, as we have mentioned, definitely wants either himself or Legend to get the win here tonight. He wants chaos to be involved so he can possibly stake his 2 cents on the championship at the pay-per-view. And we know he is no stranger to Chaos Theory, as he is a big part of the Extreme Television Championship back in Season 3 and early Season 4. And here we go with a pinning attempt from Savio, 2 and a kick out from the former champion, Justin the Living Legend. And here, look at that, double strike. Savio taking out Legend and Sander, but here's Sander with a nice neck breaker. And here we go, Sander trying to keep it safe. 2, no, not even going to get the 2 as Savio kicks out. Look out, Sander with a knee lift on Legend. And now once again, going to try to get a pin on Savio. And a kick out once again before the 2 count. And Sander, look at this, back to the top rope, trying everything he can to keep his title safe. Look out! Flying knee from the top rope, and look, he did a little bit of damage to himself. But nonetheless, could this be it? Could he get the title? Could he keep the title safe right here? Legend back to his feet and able to break it up. And you can see a little frustration there. He's not even sure why he broke that up right there, but nonetheless, he's going to receive a clubbing blow across the chest, and now another pinning attempt, this time on Legend. 2, and a kick out. A little late on the count there was Jose that time. But nonetheless, Legend able to kick out at 2, and the champion standing tall here. And here we go, another pinning attempt. 1, 2, and a kick out once again from Legend, as Savio now makes his way back to his feet, going to work on Sander with a drop kick. And now, here we go, Savio with a pin on Legend and another kick out. Legend continuing to kick out. He as well does not want chaos to be in effect at the pay-per-view. And there is a huge deep 6 from Savio Shine. We got a pin, a 2 count. Here's Sander, but not quick enough. And ladies and gentlemen, Savio gets the win, and chaos will be in effect at the pay-per-view. And I bet you Sander, cool man, oh man, he was just seconds away from breaking up that pinning attempt, but he was unable to do so. And I bet you he is fuming at the face, fuming right now, that he was unable to break up that pin, and now Savio Shine gets the win, which means, and I almost feel bad for Sander, but his title will be in chaos at the pay-per-view, which means anybody, if they choose, of course, every superstar only gets one opportunity throughout the night, but if any superstar chooses, they can run down and insert themselves into this title match, making the chances for Sander that less better for him to retain the championship. And I would imagine, ladies and gentlemen, that man right there, the man who scored the victory tonight, Savio Shine, is going to be looking to insert himself in chaos at the pay-per-view. I'm just going to bet. I'm not really a betting man, but hey, look at that. Look at the face right there. You can definitely tell he will be at Chaos Theory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, European Championship in chaos, but here we have 1/3 of the Bearded Revival, Brandon Firehart. Let's see what he has to say, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. The Bearded Revival making all kinds of marks, not only on 3Dub, but in the industry as well. Oh, wait a second. I was just going to ask what was going on in the previous episode. Is Fireheart and Beardjaw kind of traded back and forth, kind of trying to compete maybe for cheers, and I kind of thought it was just a friendly game at the time, but maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe Beardjaw was a little bit more serious, as the past few days have maybe led to believe for Fireheart. Maybe something was said backstage, I'm not sure, but that has led us to this moment right here, ladies and gentlemen. Fireheart wondering what is going on, and here is Beardjaw looking to address the situation. And let's see if this was all just fun and games, or if Beardjaw is serious about what is going on here. I'm not sure. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. What is Beardjaw talking about? Trying to take the... I think Fireheart was trying to take the spotlight from him? That I mean, that might have sounded like the Beard Jaw from back when he was with the Resistance, but that doesn't sound like Bearded Revival Beard Jaw. Yeah, look at Fireheart's even confused. Maybe Beard Jaw's still bitter about his eye. Of course, JD accidentally taking out Ryan Beard Jaw's eye during a match. That, of course, led to Beard Jaw joining. What is he talking about here? Now he's talking about wanting to beat Fireheart in a match. What is he even talking about here? Look at Fireheart. He's unsure what's going on here. Wait a second. Fireheart's stepping up. He's saying, if you're going to talk it, then talk it. What's going on here between these two stablemates? Listen to Beard Jaw. What is he doing? What is he talking about? He put his title on, put his career on the line? What has gotten into Ryan Beard Jaw with his own state? Listen to Fireheart. Look at this. Fireheart saying, if you're going to do it, then do it, son. Never shy of stepping down to anybody. And if Beard Jaw is going to be serious, then maybe Fireheart is saying, well, bring it on then, son. Man, oh man, I am curious to see what happens between them two. And where's JD falling all this? I don't know, but we got to move on here, ladies and gentlemen. Another tag team title tournament match. We've seen a little tension possibly on the previous episode as the Red Army made it clear that they have their eyes on heel money. Here we go tonight. Who is going to advance in this first round tournament match? Will it be the Red Army, or will it be heel money? Right here on Takedown. Well, the Red Army has made it clear that they're keeping their eye on heel money. I'm not even sure. Maybe it's just because they've been expanding, or maybe it's because they wear the same colors. I don't know. But nonetheless, there's Big Way and Prince Red, and we all know the story behind Prince Red. As you can see, he's Now got his ribs taped up. Excruciating match between himself and Matt 8-Star outside of 3-Dub. There was rumors and speculation to maybe Prince Red being injured and maybe possibly being on the shelf for some time. He did have a couple weeks out here in 3-Dub, but we did see his return last week with the Red Army. That has kind of led us to this match right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Bobby Wade. Going to work on Big Way here, and of course, as the show started tonight, Bobby Wade and Tyler Ace attacking Yokuza backstage, and I'd imagine that they're doing that to keep Yokuza away from the match that's supposed to happen later on tonight. Non-title between Will King and Franchise. Finally going to get hands on each other without the gold being at stake. And here's a submission maneuver here. Big Way on Bobby Wade is going to be able to work his way out of this one. Of course, you got King Red and Rose Red at ringside for the Red Army. Nobody at ringside for Heel Money, and that is unlike Heel Money. There's typically somebody at ringside with them, but Will King preparing himself for a match later on, and look at this impressive maneuver from Heel Money. Tyler Ace standing on Bobby Wade's shoulder into the senton. As I mentioned, Will King backstage, keeping himself well protected, and I'd imagine Tia Tonga is back there making sure nobody gets to Will King before his match tonight with Russell Franchise. And that is probably why Heel Money is out here all by themselves tonight, and that begs the question as to how Red Army is going to treat this match. And look at this impressive back-to-back-to-back maneuvers from the Red Army, as we are going to see Prince Red back in action here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Rose and King Red on the outside. Excited about this one. Excited about seeing Prince Red back in action. Medically cleared to compete. The powerhouse of the Red Army, and look at this. As I say that, huge knee in the corner there, Tyler Ace, and look out, big leg drop, and showing off that athleticism from Prince Red, hopping over the top rope and continuing here to go to work on Tyler Ace. And I have to say that there's just a little bit of an unfair size advantage with Tyler Ace. Oh, look out, Tyler Ace rolling up Prince Red, but Tyler Ace able to kick out. But I was going to continue to say that the size advantages and the disadvantages for Tyler Ace proved to not matter last week, as he was able to overcome 3 men in that 3-on-1 handicap match put forth by Russell Franchise, who of course was in charge of the activities and the final bookings on Takedown 2 weeks ago. Tyler Ace able to shove it in Franchise's face and get the huge victory. And I have to say, I haven't seen very many superstars win a 3-on-1 handicap situation. And by looking at Tyler Ace on paper, you wouldn't think that he'd be able to do that neither. But nonetheless, he was able to. But Prince Red going to clear town on him right now. As Tyler Ace needs to make a tag into Bobby Wade. Of course, to even the scales a little bit for one, but to get the fresh man in, just like Red Army did, as Big Wade makes his way back into the match. We can see King Red on the outside just going off on sure how excited he is for this one, or maybe he's pointing out flaws for Big Way. I'm not sure. He seems to be that kind of man who would Even though you're doing great, he'd still be saying, well, you need to do this better. Look at this. The crowd getting that King Red back there. As Big Way continuing to go to work on Tyler Ace. Both of these tag teams would love to advance in the tag team title tournament. I'm not sure if they would face GPW, who advanced earlier, or one of the tag teams that has yet competed in the first round. But nonetheless, they would advance to the next round, the winners of this match, that's for sure. And you can see right there, Bobby Wade looking for a tag, but Big Way cutting that one short. And Tyler Ace in the corner of Code Red once again. And look at that big flapjack and a huge frog splash from Prince Red. And you can see the damage it did to the already sore ribs of Prince Red. And now into a submission maneuver in the armbar for Prince Red, as Tyler Ace struggling but able to get a couple of punches off and able to get out of that armbar. Man, oh man, that impressive frog splash from Prince Red, but damage done to him as Tyler Ace trying to turn things around here. What he's going to have to do is get a tag, that's for sure. But he's looking to put Prince Red down real quick. And now big maneuver into a pinning attempt and a 2-count kick out for Prince Red. Able to stay alive in this one. And Tyler Ace trying to do everything he can to keep the big man down on the mat, as he can probably, or at least try to sneak over and get a tag here. Look at Prince Red on the side. Look at Red. Oh, wait a second. Red making his way in the match, and he's going to cause a DQ here. Another DQ in this title tournament as Red attacked Tyler Ace and then spearing Bobby Wade. And it's obvious that Heel Money doesn't, or excuse me, the Red Army doesn't care. And here comes Will King to try to put an end to things, but there's Yakuza coming back and giving a huge code breaker to Will King, preventing him from coming down here and stopping the carnage that is going on right in front of me right now to Heel Money. Will King trying to help his stable out, but Yakuza coming back to it and now attacking Will King backstage. Will King not going to be able to get to him. And look at this. Look at Will King taken out backstage, and King Red handing Prince Red the chair, and now he's going to work on Tyler Ace. Man, oh man, the Red Army unloading on Heel Money right now. I'm not sure, maybe to set a statement. They sure as hell ain't worried about no tournament. That won't look out. There's Tony Mercer. Tony Mercer to the aid of Heel Money, and he has just cleared the ring of the Red Army. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Mercer making his way back to 3-Dub, and I'm guessing he is a new contracted superstar for Takedown. He has just cleared the ring for the Red Army and saved Heel Money, saved Tyler Ace there. Man, oh man, big return. Tony Mercer. But nonetheless, after all is said and done, Heel Money advanced in the tag tournament due to DQ. But we got Mondo the Dragon here, ladies and gentlemen, looking to take on newest superstar to Takedown, Dallas Fowler, right here tonight on Thursday Night Takedown. On the previous episode of Takedown, we did get to see Dallas Fowler in his debut against one half of the Ty brothers, Zaltai, and he got the victory. And here we go tonight against Mondo the Dragon, another impressive superstar for Dallas Fowler. Look at display his skills once again here. And now Fowler with a couple of devastating knees to the ribs and the kidney area. Mondo the Dragon. And look at this. All the way across the ring, it seems. Now gonna try to pick him up, and Mondo. Couple of stiff right hands. And look out. Mondo with that shocking, out of nowhere versatility he has. Taking down Dallas Fowler, and this is just a little bit more skill that Mondo has over his previous opponent. And here's Fowler now turning it back around, getting the momentum on his side once again. And look out, leg sweep, and again going to work on that leg with an inner leg drop. Whip into the corner. Look out, Fowler looking for something big, and now driving Mondo's face into that second turnbuckle. Nice, impressive maneuver, and now going for a pinning attempt with a 1 count kick out for Mondo. Dallas got to stay on top of Mondo here. Somebody with the athleticism and speed of Mondo could turn things around on the drop of a dime, just like right here. Nice forearm in the corner from Mondo, going to drag Fowler away from the ropes. Possibly looking for a pin. Yeah, here we go. One, and a kick out. And now Mondo with Fowler driving him into the turnbuckle. Whipping him out into the middle of the ring now. Whip back into the corner. These superstars not. Oh wait, look out. In the crowd, but here we go. Dallas Fowler pushing Mondo off of him. And now look out. I'm sure that was accidental from Mondo. You don't typically get that kind of behavior from him. Excuse me. And now here we go. Mondo with Fowler on the apron. What is he looking for right here? Big back body drop on the hardest part of the ring. On the apron right there. And now a count started as Mondo now bashing Fowler's head off the apron. Again, that hardest part of the ring. Mondo going to work, but look at Fowler catching him in a kick to the hamstring, and now missing on a drop kick. Look out. We're up to a count of 6 now as these superstars continuing to fight outside, but here we go. Now back in the ring, breaking it at a count of 7. And look out. Mondo going for the Hurricanrana. But Fowler with the reversal. A nice face buster, and now into a submission here, but a little close to the ropes. Fowler looking to continue his winning and go 2-0 here. Look out. A big deep 6 from Fowler. And now we got another pinning attempt. We got a 2 count, and we got a kick out from Mondo. And look at Fowler, couldn't believe it. Maybe after that deep 6, he thought he was going to put this one away in a nice fist drop. And now Fowler looking to set something up as Mondo makes his way back to his feet. Here we go. Got him in a half package. Well, that turned into a full package pile driver. And look out, here's another pinning attempt. 2 and 3, there it is. That'll do it right there as Dallas Fowler gets another impressive victory on Takedown, taking his streak to 2-0. Looking fantastic since his debut. Another victory here tonight over Mondo the Dragon. That move right there, the big deep six. Fowler thought he had it all right there. That, of course, wasn't the case, as Mondo was able to kick out and keep himself alive. And then we seen this package pile driver, or brain buster for that matter. And then that was the final nail in the coffin for Mondo here tonight. That's Fowler getting the victory. Now look at this. Here comes Suicide Sheep. What's this all about? Get a hold of Mondo and up and over through the ropes, sending Mondo crashing outside. Suicide Sheep, what's he got here with... Oh, now look out! There it is. Suicide Sheep attacking Dallas Fowler from behind. After Fowler thought he might have been out here to help celebrate with him. And now look out! Here comes here's Reagans and Lee Clark. They've been looking for Suicide Sheep, and now they're attacking Sheep and Fowler out here. Of course, Reagans thought that all them secret messages from Sheep have been... Now look out! Look out! There's Lee Clark with a nice face buster. And now we've got movement from Sheep and Fowler. Lee Clark said he was going to help Reagans find Sheep, and now, well, I guess now that he's found him, he's turned his back on Reagans, and now Lee Clark cleaning house here tonight. Well, Fowler trying to step up and go against Clark, but Clark, look out! Luthez press! It all started with Sheep coming out here celebrating with Fowler and turning his back on him and attacking Fowler. And then Reagans and Lee Clark came down. They had been looking for Sheep, and they finally found him and lay hands on him. And there it is. Lee Clark turning on Reagans after he claimed he was going to go after Sheep with him. And now look at this. The Hardcore Championship on the line. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's a little bit of chaos theory for you. That is what we could see with any championship. At least the European, for that matter, for right now. But that is what we could see. That is what could be on the line for all the championships at the pay-per-view. Chaos theory. Suicide Sheep and Reagans and Clark getting involved in a little scuffle here, and Reagans thought he had Lee Clark on his side, but Lee Clark taking advantage of the situation and taking Chaos Theory seriously, man. That's tough to say. But nonetheless, look at this. Lee Clark, what a way to come back to Worldwide Wrestling. We know he made his way back on Rebellion last week, but look at this. The new Hardcore Champion, Lee Clark, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man. We move on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team matchup here in the women's division. We all know that the women's title is currently vacant and will be on the line at Chaos Theory in just a few weeks, but nonetheless, right now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a women's division tag team match right here on Takedown. you go, right here, the former women's champion. Some time ago, of course, before the last champion, and then she is the current queen of the ring till the end of this season, that is. And that is going to have her lined up with Lenore Lynn in action here tonight on Takedown from Rebellion. But of course, Cruella and Nightshade, both from Takedown. They have teamed together before. It hasn't been good, but maybe tonight they can turn things around and get a victory tonight in this tag team matchup. And Cruella looking good out the gate on Lenore Lynn. And look at this, Cruella. She has been continuously fighting for that championship. She has been just right there, right underneath contendership each and every time, and has yet to get her hands on that title. I would imagine she would love to walk away from the Battle Royal at Chaos Theory with that championship in hand. But there are several other ladies in the division on the roster that want that same opportunity. Of course, there is no champion at the moment, the title vacated. And here we go with a pinning attempt from Cruella. Almost a 2 count. Kick out from Lenore Lynn. And Lenore back to her feet, and Cruella missing with that maneuver right there. And Lenore's got her hemmed up, looking to take her to her side of the ring. And Lenore with her knee on the back and now slamming her face down into the mat. Lenore looking to make a tag into the Dragon Queen. Here comes Fiona, former women's champion. And Cruella with a back elbow and a toe takedown. He's got the former champ in the middle of the ring now. Dragging her closer to her corner. Could have Cruella making a tag in to Nightshade. Oh no. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, there it is. There's the tag. Nightshade now the legal superstar in the match. We're going to take on the Dragon Queen. And now here's Fiona with Nightshade back in her corner. Back another tag. Back in comes Lenore. And now the tag team maneuver. Double toss into the turnbuckle. As Lenore taking advantage, a clubbing blow across the back. And with Nightshade across her back, dropping her down, a guillotine across the top rope. As I mentioned before, Lenore Lynn and Fiona, both visitors here tonight on Takedown, of course, being branded by Rebellion. But just like the tag team titles, the women's championship, when it is not vacant, or even when it is vacant, but nonetheless, the women's division swings both ways here on Takedown and Rebellion. That's how you get Rebellion superstars, Rebellion tag teams on Takedown and vice versa. And here tonight, Lenore and Fiona representing Rebellion. And Nightshade back into the corner, and here's Lenore once again with the tag. Comes the former champ, and now tag team maneuver, double arm drag to Nightshade, and look at Fiona. The crowd here in Calgary, here in Canada, loves them some Dragon Queen. Once again back into the corner of Fiona and Lenore Lynn. Doing a great job of competing as a tag team here tonight. Oh, look out. Big snapmare suplex. Snap suplex from Nightshade, but not going to last long as Fiona with the arm breaker. Continuing to grasp this momentum. Oh, now look out. Looking for a big choke slam, but no. Nightshade reversing it into a face buster of sorts, and now able to get the tag into the fresher Cruella from the House of Spades. And Look out in the corner and another flying elbow from Fiona, this time on Cruella. And now dragging her into the middle of the mat, looking for a pinning attempt. Here we go. No, just as I was about to ask if Fiona could get the win here, a quick kick out from Cruella. And now look at this. Package suplex there from the Dragon Queen. Now basement drop kick to the side of the head of Cruella as the Queen continuing to go to work on the Vampire. Now here's another tag into Lenore Lynn and more tag team maneuvers as a double knee to the back of Cruella, but look at Cruella. Couple of nice elbows, forearms to Lenore, but quickly turning that around is Lenore. Basement drop kick, taking down Cruella, but back to her feet, off the ropes. Missing opportunity there is Lenore. But back into the corner, once again in another tag, continuing to keep the fresh superstar in here. Double back body drop on Cruella. But Nightshade and Cruella need to take a page out of the Dragon Queen and Lenore Lynn's book. Cruella desperately needs to make a tag into a fresher Nightshade. Look out! Basement drop kick to the back of the head of Cruella. Now look out. Fiona dumping Cruella over the rope, and now the action has spilled outside, ladies and gentlemen, as we got a count. Look out, big arm breaker from Fiona. Jose Hernandez trying to get these ladies back into the ring as he continues with a count of 4. And Cruella, look out, Fireman's Carry takeover from the Dragon Queen, and now back into the ring. Here's a count of 7. Oh, a leg drop on the apron. Hardest part of the mat, of the ring, as we have said already tonight. And here's Fiona. Oh, look out, big backbreaker from Cruella. She needs to get the tag to Nightshade, that's for sure, but she's got Fiona back to her feet. And look out, series of clotheslines and a big power slam. Now Cruella, oh, we've seen this before. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hang Lady DDT on the Dragon Queen from Fiona, from Cruella. And now she desperately needs to get a tag, but she is continuing to go to work on the Queen of 3-Dub here. Look at that. Now trying to wear down Fiona just a little bit now. Slow things down a bit. Here we go with the submission maneuver. Just pulling back on the chin of Fiona with that knee driven into the back, but the Queen able to get out of that one. Now a kick to the midsection. Here's Cruella once again on the ropes. Now look at this. Look at this. Using the rope to choke Fiona. Cruella, maybe with a second wind here, yet to make a tag to Nightshade. And here comes Fiona. These superstars trading blows. And now here's Cruella off the ropes. Look out with a big knee lift. As Fiona looking for a tag, but Cruella gonna cut it short. Fiona quickly with the tag to Lenore. Cruella still in here. Look out! Huge roundhouse heel kick from Lenore. And now, going to work on that leg. Cruella quickly back to her feet as the action continues here, back and forth. Look out. Oh, wait a second. Oh, man, kick to the back from Lenore. And now, into the corner, but no tag can be made here as Lenore looking for something. Look out. Oh, wait a second. And now, got Cruella in the pinning attempt. And wait a second. Wait a second. Fiona getting in the way of the count. That could have been 3, but Cruella able to kick out. And now a devastating DDT right there from Lenore, as she sets up for another roundhouse heel kick. And that could just about do it for Cruella, but man, it could have been over just moments ago. And here we go with the pinning attempt. 2 and 3. There it is. Nightshade not going to do anything to help Cruella right there, as Lenore gets the pin and the victory for her and the Dragon Queen. What a tag match that was, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on Takedown. A lot of impressive maneuvers, including that one right there. But I think when it all comes down to it, what it boils down to is Cruella was just in there for too long and never got the tag in to Nightshade. And for that, she had suffered the final fall in this one, as Lenore and Fiona get the victory here tonight. Impressive win here tonight on Takedown. May be a team here tonight, but not going to be a team come Chaos Theory if they're in that battle royal. But here we got Nightshade backstage already with Cruella, maybe apologizing for not stepping up, and Cruella ain't having it. Look at this. Cruella ain't having it. Right there. Man, oh man, what a match. But we got to move on here, ladies and gentlemen. Non-title match. Will King against Russell Franchise. We already know that the international title will be in Chaos Theory at the pay-per-view, but we got Franchise in the ring, and here comes Will King. Wait a second. Wait a second. Here comes Franchise, and there it is, a spear into the apron. Will King and Yakuza, or excuse me, not Yakuza, look at that. Jose Hernandez trying to break it up, but ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to get started outside the ring here. And now the bell is rung as these two quickly getting started outside the ring. Franchise trying to attack Will King. Will King sparing them into the apron, but we have made it back into the ring, and now Franchise, little leapfrog. Look out. And a knee lift taking down Will King. As I was saying, we already know that the international title is in Chaos at the pay-per-view. And Russell Franchise says he has a plan to overcome Chaos and Will King and get the international bay back from him. There's a pinning attempt right there, but a quick kick out from Franchise. I'm sure we are all awaiting that announcement from Franchise as to what's going to take place at the pay-per-view. I'm going to tell you right now, Will King, impressive maneuvers out of the corner there, but look out, big right hand. And Will King, the international champion, looking forward to Chaos Theory, where his title will be at the stake of any superstar who chooses to come and get involved if they choose. Russell Franchise is casting his rematch for Chaos Theory. We will see Russell Franchise and Will King for the international title. But who will get involved, or what kind of devious plan does Franchise have in mind? But look out as we get Franchise to the top rope here. Look out! Big elbow drop on Will King, who is now in the middle of the ring. We're looking for a pinning attempt. Ooh, wait a second. Kick out from Will King. I thought it was going to be a 2, maybe even 3. Here's Franchise looking to... Oh, wait a second. Here comes Heel Money. Oh, wait a minute. And there's Code Red attacking Tyler Ace and Bobby Wade. Earlier tonight wasn't enough, I guess, but they're attacking during this match as Heel Money trying to get involved. And now, wait a second. Here comes Code Red interrupting the match. And now Prince Red taking out Will King in their way. Taking out Franchise, and Jose Hernandez has no other choice but to call a DQ here tonight thanks to the Red Army. Man, oh man. Code Red and the Red Army, King Red's Red Army, causing all kinds of chaos here tonight. As we move on here, man, we got to move on here. Speaking of chaos Stipulation for the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And boy, oh boy, does Chris Harris have his hands full tonight against the legendary Donnie effing Brown right here on Takedown. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You want to talk about chaos? It has been some time since we have seen Donnie Brown in a worldwide wrestling ring, but here he is nonetheless still carrying that dangerous poisonous snake of his. But you want to talk about chaos, you want to talk about the legend of hardcore wrestling here in 3Dub, then you gotta first and foremost mention Donnie effing Brown. And as I mentioned, the Black Spade has his hands full tonight, and he's got to be thankful that the title's not on the line and just chaos, because Donnie Brown is one hell of a handful. But look at this. Donnie just catching Chris's fist and quickly into a Michinoku driver. And Donnie Brown quickly starting things off, and here's the Black Spade forcing Donnie into the corner now. And looks like Jose's going to have to get in the middle of these two, break it up. And here's Chris with a big suplex of sorts, taking down Donnie Brown quickly. And you got to go to work on Donnie very fast, and you got to be on him at all times, because this right here, look out, this right here can happen, and he will slowly, meticulously pick you apart, that is for sure. Off the ropes. Nice swinging neck breaker from the hardcore legend Donnie effing Brown. But Harris The world champ quickly back to his feet. He's got to do everything he can to keep his title safe. And try to get a nice, impressive victory tonight on Donnie Brown. Look out. It has yet to be determined who is going to face Chris at Chaos Theory for the World Heavyweight Championship. It has been determined from the general manager that there will be a number one contenders match next week, on the next episode of Takedown, on the Go Home episode, where we will finally determine on the last episode of Takedown who will be the world champion's opponent at Chaos Theory. But right now, pinning attempt on the line. One count kick out from Harris, but right here tonight we are going to find out if that title will have Chaos on the line. You got to imagine there are quite some superstars backstage who would love to get their hands on an opportunity quickly at the World Heavyweight Championship of Takedown. I'm not quite sure if Donnie is contracted full-time now or not for Takedown, but if he wins this match, I'm sure he'd be looking to get his hands on Harris once again because he knows he can defeat him. If he wins tonight, of course. But he's been awfully impressive so far tonight, headed back to the top rope, but look out! Harris with a kip up, but Donnie Brown still able to land the flying elbow, taking down Harris, who kicks out. After a quick one count there, but you see right there Cruella in the back there throwing in a chair. Not sure if Harris is going to use that or not, but a big knee to Donnie Brown that's going to prevent him from another big time maneuver from the top rope. And there's a huge Hurricane Rana, hopefully going to change around the momentum for the Black Spade here, who has a pinning attempt at 2, but a kick out from Donnie F. and Brown. Here in the main event of Takedown, and look out! Nice Hurricane Rana. As the legend, the veteran, Donnie Brown rolling to the apron here. Oh, look out! Proving to be a mistake as Chris Harris taking advantage and spearing Donnie Brown off the apron, and there's Remy. There's Remy, part of the House of Spades up there, looking on closely as Harris now joins Donnie outside. As Jose Hernandez going to get to a count of 2, maybe 3 here soon. And look at him. Look at that big falcon arrow from Harris on that concrete outside. Look out, Donnie. Bouncing Harris off of that barricade, and we would have been right there for an announce table slipping down there. Ain't that right? Yeah, of course. I'm glad we moved up here. Now back in the ring, Donnie breaking the count. Face first on that chair, and now look at this, Donnie! Donnie with the headbutts to Chris Harris on top of that chair. That doesn't count for a DQ, but that sure does count for a headache for the Black Spade. That could be a deciding factor here. That could be. And now look at this. Look at Donnie removing the top turnbuckle, and now Jose finally going to get rid of that chair, and that was put in there from Cruella and used by Donnie Brown on Chris Harris. And since then, Chris, unable to get off the mat on his own and change things around here. Here is a submission maneuver, cranking that neck, and the knee in the back, and here's Harris, able to kick out. Harris with a snap suplex, and Jose Hernandez just noticed that that turnbuckle is exposed, and he doesn't have the padding to put back on it. There's a nice forearm from Chris Harris, who's trying to crawl out of the hole that he created and trying to get himself back together here. Series of clotheslines and a big leg lariat taking down Donnie Brown. Look out with a cartwheel kick. And I missed it as I was taking a drink there. I felt my throat getting scratchy. But the cartwheel kick from Chris Harris on the top of the head of Donnie Brown. And he's going to go for the pin here to save his title. 2, and a kick out. And a kick out from Donnie Brown, the legendary future Hall of Famer. And I don't see how Harris can't see it. As I mentioned, he's a future Hall of Famer that he's going against here. But he's looking for the roll of the dice. And could that put away Donnie Brown? Could it do it, ladies and gentlemen, to save the world title? And there's 3. Chris Harris does it. He beats Donnie the Brown right here on Takedown. Man, oh man, what a match. Harris, the Black Spade, able to pull himself together, able to dig himself out of the hole. After then continuous headbutts on that steel chair that Cruella slid into the ring. After the continuous tough and hardcore beating that he took from the legendary Donnie Brown. Chris Harris able to do the unthinkable and beat the unstoppable. Chris Harris able to save the World Heavyweight Championship of Takedown. And now, the only question is, who is gonna step up to become the #1 contender for the world title and face Chris Harris at Chaos Theory in just a couple of weeks without Chaos being involved? What a huge match here for Chris Harris. And you gotta imagine he is extremely excited about not only putting Donnie Brown under his... Wait a second. There's Austin Eric, ladies and gentlemen. Look out, Black Spade from behind. Austin Eric taking out Chris Harris from behind. And there it is, Chris Harris with a shoulder block. And he's gotta take it. What is Austin Eric doing here, trying to keep his name in the hat? And even though, look out! Huge clothesline from the Black Spade, but even though the title isn't in Chaos, Austin wants to make it clear that he is keeping his name in line for that championship, and he's gonna push hard for that #1 contenders match on the next episode of Takedown. I can assure you that. He doesn't want any part of Chris Harris right now. He tried. The Black Spade able to overcome Austin Eric here tonight on Takedown, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Eric. He just can't get enough of it, and here comes the champion. He says, no freaking way. You're not going to get a piece of it tonight. You're going to have to come get it. You're going to have to win that #1 contenders match on the next episode of Takedown. Austin Eric, in order to get your chance at the World Heavyweight Championship and Chris Harris. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Eric trying to overcome the champ here after the match, but Chris Harris, the Black Spade, the world champ, the leader of the House of Spades, with a huge victory here tonight, taking down the legendary Donnie effing Brown. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for Takedown tonight. The World Heavyweight Championship is indeed safe for Chaos Theory. That is it for me tonight on Takedown, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dewey Danielson, and I am signing out. Thanks for joining me, and have a great night.